Who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. If somebody said it was a happy little tale, if somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied. But let me assure you, this, like any story worth telling, is all about a girl. Some spiders change colors to blend into their environment. It's a defense mechanism. With great power comes great responsibility. desert me. I don't need love. For what good will love do me? Diamonds never lie to me. For when love's gone, they luster. That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
You think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
Neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters talk too much.
And what do you know about him? Except that he is the rabbi's son.
At least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down. Good day, Perchik.
You have wit, even a little intelligence.
Thank you.
Perhaps, but what good is your brain? Without curiosity, it's a rusty tool. Good day, Huddle.
We have an old custom here. Pokemon talk respectfully to one another, but of course that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions, nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over, but here. Do you know that in the city, Pokemon can be affectionate without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances, like this. Do you like it?
It's nice.
There. We just changed an old custom.
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye. So, I made up a joke. It's a Pokemon joke. How many Pokemon does it take to change a light bulb? There's 3 answers. Answer 1. It takes 0 Pokemon because they all escaped. 2. It takes 0 Pokemon because I killed them all. 3. It takes 0 Pokemon because you killed them all. 4. All of the above. I made this sort of like anthropomorphized Charizard costume. It's me because of the glasses. And I'm gonna try it on. Wish me luck.
Recently, Pokemon everywhere have been changing into sexy pokemorphs.
What are your sexiest Pokemon? What Pokemon do you dream about at night? What Pokemon light your fire? Let's talk about it. But don't write fanfics.
Transmissions will resume. They try to push drugs and keep us all dumbed down in hopes that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another seed, another package lie to keep us trapped in greed. Another green bed wrapped around our minds, an endless red tape to keep the truth confined. Tsunami.
Cubone's Pokemon species is the lonely Pokemon. But why is that, you might ask? It's originally going to be named Orphan in reference to the story of losing its mother. Cubone wears the skull of its dead mother and cries to the moon, mourning her every night.
Take your dream holiday for less than you thought you'd pay. The best price online today. Summervacations.com. Summervacations.com. The best price online, selloffvacations.com.
Staring out the window, not a minute too soon. And I ask myself one question: is there something I can do? Yeah, I could walk a mile or two, run across the silent through. I'm suddenly alive and I feel weightless. There's a good life, we can make this right. For you and I, the only challenge lies on the inside. There's a good life in the world tonight. For you and I, there's a good life out there, open up your eyes.
Hi, I created a lesson plan for this Instagram story today. I used to have kind of lessons on Twitter where we'd find something really interesting and then break it down together, and we're gonna do something like that, and I have a really good idea. Do you know the song Miss Mary? It goes something like, Miss Mary had a steamboat, her steamboat went to hell ding ding. I used to play it at camp all the time, and it felt really exciting and kind of sexy at the same time, and I want to go through the lyrics. Let's go through the first verse of Miss Mary together and kind of break it down. Miss Mary had a steamboat, the steamboat had a bell ding ding, Miss Mary went to heaven, the speedboat went too. I'm realizing what is so fun about this song is that it lets you say a swear word, but then it gets excused because on the next line you get to make it into a not swear word. So you say the speedboat went to hello operator. Hello operator, give me number 9. If you disconnect me, I'll kick you in behind the refrigerator. There was a piece of glass. Miss Mary sat upon it and broke her little. Ask me no more questions. Tell me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom zipping up there. So in this case, I think that Mary keeps getting injured in some sort of way. So she breaks her ass, she goes to heaven in the beginning, but also she's sexy because the boys are in the washroom zipping up their flies, I guess to Mary. Zipping up their flies are in the meadow, bees are in the park, Miss Mary and her boyfriend are kissing in the dark, dark, darker than the ocean, darker than the sea, darker than the pantyhose mommy puts on me. So I guess what it sounds like is that the narrator of this is a little kid, and maybe Miss Mary is her big sister or something like that. And this is kind of her telling a silly story about her sister. The song feels like somebody who wants to speak about sex and violence and adult mature content, but they don't want to take responsibility for it, or they're afraid, so they're talking about it from like a peeping Tom perspective. A good definition of it. It's actually called Hello Operator or Miss Susie, and it's an American schoolyard rhyme in which each verse leads up to a rude word or profanity, which is revealed in the next verse to have an innocuous word or phrase. The whole problem of this is that when you create a character and you make them go through all these violent sexual encounters, you're just like putting violence onto them because you want to explore it. I am Nerd Girl Man, having so much fun on Instagram. Who knows the math that's on this filter? I know all the answers to it already. If you want to submit, go ahead. Sometimes I wonder what fake nerds wear to disguise themselves as real nerds like me. Do they like classic rock music? Do they attend Marvel movies and wear superhero shirts? Some people are like, well, Maya, you're a fake nerd because you use the word fake nerd, and a real nerd would never use that kind of language. But I think that a real nerd comes from the heart. You don't even get that every move I make is planned, and I pre-plan my costumes and characters months and years in advance. You think one thing I do is random? No, it's all related. This is an announcement. Will all fidget spinners please report to jail?
The whole bunch of you gotta have a combined wattage of 5, maybe less. It's been years. It's scrap metal time.
Well, you can do what you like. We're not gonna give up hope.
That's real touching, Toaster. You're gonna get me bawling like a baby any time now.
I think you're jealous.
Sure, I'm jealous of a bunch
Sure,
of dimwits.
jealous of a bunch of dimwits.
Yeah, because the master
Damn.
never played with
Yeah,
you.
the master never played with you. You're stuck in a wall.
So, it's back to that stupid static again.
You think I don't know what's going on in here? I know what goes on in this cottage.
It's a conspiracy. And every one of you low-what's is in on it.
Just because you can move around, you think you're better than I am. You think you're better than I am.
I'm not an invalid.
I'm not an invalid.
I was designed to stick in a wall.
I like being stuck in a stupid wall.
I can't help it if the kid was too short to reach my dials. Function.
So, back to that stupid static again.
I don't know what's going on in here. I know what goes on in this cottage.
It's a conspiracy.
And every one of you, the what is in on it. Just 'cause you can move around, you think you're better than I am.
I'm not an invalid.
I was designed to stick in a wall.
I like being stuck in this stupid
I can't
wall.
help it if the kid was too short to reach my dial.
It's my air conditioner.
I didn't know he'd take it so hard.
Well, he was a jerk anyway.
No humans allowed. It's time. Okay, now I see why you need the thunder. That's gotta be a home run, right? Flies very fast. You're out. Out! Woo! Aw, come on, it's just a game. So strong, you need the sound of the thunder to cover up the baseball game. Does it okay?
Yeah, it's look good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it look exactly like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's your chest. Take it off. somebody hold the jacket.
Oh. Perfect. Can you see us together? Yes. My name is Maya Bentagid, and I am the original anthro-cosplay. This is a clone copy of my work. As you can see, there are similarities in the wig and the anthro-cosplay mask, and the wear clothes and the sneakers.
Why are you here today?
I'm here today because I want this anthro-cosplay to be taken down because it's a copy of my work. Look at my face and then their face, and look at the resemblance.
What message do you want to tell the artist?
Well, first of all, I'd like the artist to acknowledge that this is happening because they haven't even contacted me, even though I've tried to contact them many times. I'd like an apology. I'd like them to take down this anthro-plane. And I'd like the Whitney Museum to give me a direct apology.
You've been gone for so long, I'm running out of time. I need a doctor, call me a doctor. I need a doctor to bring me
Hello, everybody. My name is Maya Ben David, and for this performance, I'm going to be. Well, I'll tell you like kind of like what I have on the itinerary. The Goya painting. So like, you know, there's a parallel with that. I'm gonna find a way to make his glasses kind of like fall somewhere, like partway through the painting. So someone remind me if I forget. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be painting a little bit, maybe I'll chat with you, and I'll kind of like explain the drawing, and like I might talk about my feud with John Raffman, and like we'll see where things go. All right. So I made a really cool playlist of like songs that I like really pump me up, and it's gonna like kind of like be good for this, you know, it's gonna really work with this. Okay. We're gonna start with like, it's kind of like an underpainting. It's exactly like painting, right? So we're gonna start with kind of a dark color for my hair. And as you see, like, I don't know if you know Photoshop really well, but you gotta put the layer underneath the outline layer, which is this black. So I'm gonna start painting my hair right now. Hold on. There, I'm just gonna make it bigger. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. This song is from Batman versus Superman, and I find it really inspiring. And like also extremely beautiful. And like the first time I watched Batman versus Superman, I cried like so many times because I just like found it really moving. So I just felt like it would really work with this piece. While I'm doing this, I made up some like cool interview questions for myself, and I thought like maybe you'd want to hear some of them, you know? So I'll be doing that just while I'm coloring. Yeah. So I know you're asking like why John Raffman? I know. If you follow me on social media, you know I've been feuding with John Raffman. Like he hasn't been participating, but I've been like, you know, calling him out a lot online. He hasn't even like liked anything yet. But people have messaged me and been like, what's happening? So I think like maybe they like screenshotted him or something. Like, he must know. Do I want him to know? I don't really know, but like kind of. Anyways, let me tell you about it. So, I costume a lot and cosplay, and I've been cosplaying as an anthropomorphized airplane for years. I'd say years now, like that's my thing. People know me as like Air Canada gal, I'm an airplane. And I recently saw that John Raffman posted something about anthropomorphic airplanes, and I was like, oh my god, how dare he? I've been doing anthroplanes forever, and how dare he use like, you know what I mean? Like he always does furry stuff, but I didn't think he was gonna touch on the anthroplanes. But it's not even that. Like there's so many, that's the smallest reason that just triggered me to start this feud. This is gonna be really serious actually. It's not even funny if we get into it. I have a big problem with, so obviously John Raffman isn't an airplane like I am an airplane, but John Raffman also isn't, you know, an anime girl at all. And he isn't Emma Watson at all. Like he makes, it's not funny, like, you know, he makes these like body pillows of like sexy anime girls, like that are in bondage, and like Emma Watson, and he is neither of those things. So I'm like, how are you speaking thinking about this genre thing. Anyways, hold on. I just want to concentrate for a second on getting the hair done, and then we'll get back to it. So here's the hair. It looks really nice. We'll get highlights. This is a good part. This is like when Lex Luthor's theme song. It's really beautiful. So now I'm thinking red, obviously. Let's do some red. I was off for a second. I'm trying to get a good red, you know what I mean? I don't want to do the bad one. That one's really beautiful. Do you guys know the song? You're gonna know it. It's good. Oh no. Okay. I know you all know what the song is now, right? It's Requiem for a Dream. I know it's like everybody loves this song, so I'm like, it's just really great to like pump everybody up. So I'm painting myself right now, as you can see. So let's go back to John Rathman, all right? I know we all want to talk about it. So I was speaking about how I feel like he doesn't have a right to really speak about these characters. But another thing is that he talks about it like he's an anthropologist, which I find, which really bothers me. Because like that's been done throughout history, where like people speak about cultures like a cabinet of curiosities, and they're like, look at all these crazy things I found about this other culture. I'm gonna turn this down for a sec. And then they take the credit for like the beautiful work that other people have done, and that's kind of what John Rathman does, where he takes all this beautiful furry art and all this beautiful fan art that we find online. And he just, he like appropriates it, but he doesn't even really change it that much. And that really bothers me. And it bothers me as someone who like creates this content and like personally subscribes to it, if you know what I mean. So, thinking, it's like, should I put blood in this picture? I haven't decided yet, because let's see. There's blood here, right? Like, it's been done before, it's fine. And it's not like I'm like, I want to like, you know, I'm not being like violent. It's just a drawing, even though drawing is obvious, like a drawing can be of course violent, and of course words can too. I'm like representing me obliterating John Rathman, so it should be kind of a little bit gory.